Alright, well this is my review of the ASUS laptop. This is the U46E model, and if you look in the description you'll see the actual model and part number for the laptop. This is a laptop that comes equipped with the Intel i7 processor, of course the second generation. I'm just going to be going over a couple of things about the laptop that I enjoyed, some of the things that I didn't enjoy very much, and here to give you a better idea of what this laptop is about. First things first, about the design of the laptop. The laptop is very nicely built, mainly plastic, but it has a really nice finish. If you look at it on sunlight, it kind of gives you this nice feeling of stainless steel, which is just a nice, clean design. Here on the left side of the laptop, you'll find your VGA port, vent ports, a USB 3.0, USB 2.0 port, and of course microphone and headphone jack. On the front, not much to see. Here's a couple of more vents. Here's a couple of LED indicators for the activity on the laptop. Speaker is on this side, and that's probably one of the things that I disliked about the laptop. Both speakers are placed on this end of the laptop, so you really don't get much of a stereo feel for it. Here's your little smart card reader, and on the right side you have, of course, your DVD drive, and of course it burns CDs and DVDs, a network port, a NIC, HDMI cable, and another USB 2.0. The back is not very exciting, just a little locking port there, and of course the AC adapter port. You'll notice here the battery is a little bit larger than the usual. Of course, this is an 8-cell battery on this model, which is very, very good. The laptop's battery life is pretty decent considering the processor and the activity here that I do on this laptop. So here we're going to go over a little bit more on the laptop and the design here. Again, it's mostly built out of plastic, but it does have a nice little finish to it. You hear the trackpad. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but it has a nice little glossy finish here, kind of radial look. And the buttons here are really cool. They are made out of this really cool, it's plastic, but it has this really nice glossy finish on them that when you look at it, it looks like a mirror. Of course, you have the keyboard here with the chiclette style keyboard, which, if you're not sure what that means, it just means that the keys are kind of on their own. They're separate on the board here, and what that's mainly for is to avoid food and other particles to get in between the keys. Which is really nice. It looks like all laptops are going with this style now, which is cool. Of course, here's your power button with a LED indicator, and over here on this other end is a smart button by ASUS. What that does, it just switches between power modes for the laptop, whether you want to be saving power or whether you prefer performance. It does come with a couple of smart keys here. You have a couple of keys here on the function keys. To activate those, you of course need to press the function key. I've seen Dell and other computer brands that go with an opposite way, that you actually have to press the function key to get to the function keys and not the smart keys, and I find that kind of annoying, but not with ASUS. A couple of things here on the smart keys that I liked is here the backlit display. You can turn up the brightness and turn it down. Right now I have it on the lowest setting, and you might not be able to appreciate it on the video, but it's actually really, really bright. When you compare it to other laptops, it's pretty bright. And let me just turn it up here just to give you a quick demo. It gets really, really nice and bright. The colors are very good, very vivid. But of course, with that, I'll just say something real quick about the screen. Something I didn't like so much is the viewing angle on it, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it from here, but if you look at it from the side, you really lose a lot of color, and which is pretty disappointing. But when looking at the screen on the right angle, it's really a nice screen. Probably another one of my favorite smart buttons here is this button here, which turns off the LED backlit. And you might not see it from here, from the screen there, but you can actually still see the content on the screen. So if you were outdoors, you could probably still get away with using the laptop without the backlit LED on. Alright, so with that said, I think that's pretty much it as far as the looks on the laptop goes. Another thing here that you have here is a webcam and of course a built-in microphone. They're pretty decent for what you'll need them. I've done a couple of webcam calls through Windows Live Messenger, and it does the job. The webcam is not even a 1.3 megapixel. It's a pretty low end webcam, but like I said, it gets the job done, and that's that. The sound quality on the speakers, it's fairly decent. I'm not happy about them. I don't like when they're placed here on the front. You lose a lot of clearness when they're placed there, so I didn't like that. And of course, having the two speakers on one side of the laptop was really, really disappointing. But there you go. This is the ASUS U46E, fairly a good laptop. Battery life is very good. Great performance and great looking laptop. If you're on the lookout for a new computer and this is within your budget, I would definitely recommend it.